arms revealed, all have seen, bound and sealed, float downstream. Under vines, disavowed, liquid time, lost and found. My a list of transgressions, and taking on water, discard a heretic intent, and I welcome the fall. Tumble down, crumbled mound, hundreds lost, as many found. Pull me up, rich and weep, rise above corpses deep. My a list of transgressions, and taking on water, discard a heretic intent, and I welcome the fall. A list of transgressions, and taking on water, discard a heretic intent, and I welcome the fall. Exile, and I welcome the fall. Exile, and I welcome it all. Orgy of violence, cries of reverie, weeping and mindless, a feeding frenzy. Galvanized, incised, issue rotten earth. Demure and pious, dutifully unbirthed. Enveloping my child, shed your skin, nourish me, welcome you within. I feel you kicking and drowning, drowning. Shed your skin, nourish me. Shed your skin, nourish me. another kind. Enveloping my child, shed your skin, nourish me, welcome you within. I feel you kicking and drowning, drowning. Shed your skin, nourish me, shed your skin, nourish me. Shed your skin, dear, and 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 nourish me. One of 1,000 young, worship me. One of 1,000 young, worship me. Enveloping my child, shed your skin, nourish me, welcome you within. I feel you kicking and drowning, kicking and drowning. Remembering my child, shed your skin, part of me, welcome you within. I feel you kicking and drowning, drowning. Sizing you up, challenger or prey, the deal is struck. A macabre display, together and ever, forever and ever, locked in your embrace. No means to an end, dawns to chasseur, holding you close together, morose, weaving, swaying, this dance of despair. Together and ever, forever and ever, locked in your embrace. No means to an end, dance to chasseur. Touching our lips in a damning kiss, shadows draw near with a taunting cheer. Together and ever, forever and ever, locked in your embrace.
Hey folks, how we doing? Hope you got something nice to drink. I don't, but you've probably heard me complain about that enough. Anyway, it's your first time here. I am the Witch's Forge. I make dark electronic and industrial music. Pretty much all the stuff you'll hear in the background through the course of my streams is my own work, with one guest track from old mate GW_X9. Check him out on YouTube or SoundCloud or wherever. He makes some pretty banger music and also some fantastic Quake levels. My recent album Devour Dark Sun is available also on pretty much every streaming platform. There's a Spotify link in the chat, or just check out my profile on wherever you're watching me. There's links there as well. We doing good? Sound check? Sounding alright? I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Anyway, welcome Nocturnal, welcome Whitechapel. Good to have you again. We'll probably get cracking with some System Shock again. Bit louder, eh? Alright. There you go. I just gave myself another decibel. Ah, NPC said it's good. Whitechapel, you can go get wrecked. Anyway. Good news is I actually did a bit of prep this time. Bit of prep coming on up in the world. I have things you can see right there. I've got things. We're gonna enter a new arc of this stream where I try and chill myself. So more need to grind. Oh, there you go. Look at that. We got notifications and everything. This is like a real pro outfit now. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you like that custom notification when I can finally finally get monetized. I've got some more things planned, but that'll be a while, I think. Anyway, yeah. So aside from making this whole thing a little bit fancier, I also actually did some proper prep work for the System Shock run through. I've made some notes about some stuff that I need to get done. We're gonna do a little bit of backtracking, not too much, and we're also going to just continue finishing off this storage level. And I remembered that there are a couple of things that I really need to pick up here, because otherwise I'll hate my life later. So let's just give this a quick check. Might move that goal. We'll see how it looks when I'm in the game. Oh, it doesn't really interfere. Alright. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, sweet. So, let's talk about where we are and what we're doing. We are still on the storage level, and we've still got a couple more things to do to clean out this place properly. And before we do that, I'm just going to... So we need the slots, and we're going to whip out our old friend the Magpulse, which hasn't seen any limelight for a while. And I think you might recall the last time we were here, we just bailed on this place because it freaking sucks. Oh. And it still sucks, because there's security bots everywhere. Legitimately only, one of the only enemies that gives me pause in this game. These damn security bots. think there's one more. Ah, there he is. Oh. Nice. Oh. Spoke too soon. So. Got me good. I don't know if I can be bothered running back or just use a meta patch. Hard part's done now. Go pick up all the remains and all the things we missed the last time. These freaking repair bots. Hate them so much. Listen to this log.
I don't know why these damn CPUs keep spewing out random numbers from the system's authorization memory. This is a security risk. I'm going to access the source code to... What the hell is...
And here is why I made some inventory space. We have a grenade launcher. So we can free up a slot. That thing's pretty good. You can put... just rotate it there. We can put, as you can see, any type of the grenades in there and they'll explode on contact. It is handy. Like, it's not gonna like win the game for you, but it does, I suppose, make the gas grenades a little bit more useful. We'll probably use those when we get to one of the later levels, but for the moment it's not really going to do much for us. Let's put these on. Now get to where we can see it. You'll see we got some energy bridges now, which will make traversing the upper level a little bit easier. Just finish getting these bots. Double checking all the crates. There we go. That's why I was a little bit gung-ho with the mag pulse there. I'll just reload that. The mag pulse's days are honestly pretty numbered. It's not a spectacular weapon. It pretty much, in my opinion, is only useful early game. Ride this up. In retrospect, I should have got off halfway up and to that. But we'll come back for that. Finish looting this upstairs. I don't remember what's in here. Oh yeah. Loot. Pick up one of the plastic. I think we only need one, but I mean, we know where to find them if we need more, I guess. Some more mag pulse ammo that we'll probably never get through. And you'll see here, I think that's storage 6, 4 or 6. I don't know. Oh yeah, storage room 4. Alright. So just remember that, we need to go back to storage room 4. But we actually do need to go to a few other things first, after we finish this area. What do we got here? What's the ingredients on this thing? I mean, it's probably not the best for you, but I've seen worse in this game. And we got another log. Well, you got that part right at least. Kit. You end up being quite flush with these later in the game. I mean, I'll hang on to it for now. Use it at an opportune time, but we're gonna end up with a lot of those. So, you know how we were looking for that code, the other stream? Well, I think we might have missed an audio log in here, because supposedly it's meant to be in here somewhere. That's actually worth quite a bit of scrap. The only question is, where was the dang thing? Oh, we're gonna have to get that. Of course we do. Not really because I need the MP grenade, but just opportunity to use the fun boots, and that's what they are the fun boots. I wonder if we can make this. Hey, we can. Again, kind of pointless, but it was fun. Guess we'll have to try that other area in did we get it? Maybe we got it. Yeah, whatever. 205, nope. Okay. Oh, we did open storage 4, so we might as well go there. We also need to swing by storage 6, which I cannot remember where it is. Wow, the choke shotgun really does a number of those. Which is good, because those things are infuriating. Oh yeah, that's where we don't need to go back there. That's the ramp, isn't it? No. That's the ramp, yeah. Get my bearings. Might as well use the recycle jig over here. Not that I think we really need the credits by this point. Probably got enough to last for the rest of the game, or at least most of the rest of the game. And there we go, storage 4. Just what we were looking for. And I already hear security bots. Since we got security bots, we might as well use the mag pulse again. Oh, that's different. Nice. I think I don't these spawn. Oh, go away. Time to use the meds, I think. And we'll see about getting down here. That's not too bad. Oh. Well, this place is not very nice at all. Actually, we'll use the grenades. Oh, this is not fun. I think there's a puzzle in here somewhere. Is there another switch in there? Okay. Nope. I think I want that. Oh. See if we can do a pro move. Nope. If we had the level 2 boots, we could do that, but we don't have those yet. Alright. That's about enough of that room. Continue on. Storage room 6 down there, okay. I think we need to go back up and around. Do we have a card for this? Nope. Oh, I think that's probably a security. This is another switch somewhere. Oh yeah, chug chug chug. Ah, that's right. 0% security, which we still have some security. We're gonna have to go security hunting. Tell you what we can do, if I remember where it is. There is that that room with all those repulsor lift things, or whatever they're called. That we weren't able to clear last time. We got all the CPU nodes. Which means it's camera hunting. Which is a bit rubbish. If it comes to it, I can just get the code for that door, but I'd rather do it the legit way. Memory, the one with all the lifts was near this room. Take a squiz. That's why we use the turbo boots. Nope. It's the it's not really a criticism, but it's one of the challenges with System Shock, is it is labyrinthine. We haven't even seen the worst of it yet. Like maintenance is pretty sorry, not maintenance, storage is pretty labyrinthine, but wait till we get to some of the upper levels. My goodness, they're real mazes. Sure. Am I going crazy? Could have sworn one with all the maybe it was 5. If not, well, we got the keypad location on the map, so we can just do that. Do we need to keep an eye out for that the last few cameras as well. Ah, this is what we're looking for. We found it. So from memory, the last time we actually we opened that, but we got no way to get in there. So we need to put our thinking caps on and figure out where we're going. Ah, okay, yep. I think I remember now. Yep, okay. That wasn't so good. Just double check that that might be for that door. Oh, already activated. Alright. Save scum that. Might take a few tries. There we go. I see. Oh, wasn't that one. It's gonna be a shit of a thing to get. Oops. That's a tricky one. We just need to sit tight for a sec while the Mealie patch gives me enough health to survive. So you basically need to use the upward momentum of this one to get up onto that ledge. It's a bit fiddly. So we'll save here. Not too early. Might be starting too far back. Over ego, chat. Over ego. That's really annoying. Oh man. Yeah, I would do a flip if I could. Hey, there we go. Okay. Starting to feel like DSP for a minute, my goodness. That feeling might come back. Because I think I missed a switch somewhere. I need to go back to those. Oh no, here we go. I was on the right track. Don't compare myself to DSP, he has hundreds of viewers. Savage. Absolutely savage. My goodness. Alright. We'll go back here. What's here? Onto this one. That should open that one down there. And does that flip the one down there? Yeah, it does. Sick. Alright, we're in business, chat. We're in business. Forgot what the heck. Oh, that's just for this. Okay. Alright. Cool. Right. Yeah, you're not wrong, NPC. I don't know if you've been keeping up with DSP's shenanigans with the Switch 2 models. That was rather funny. Anyway, here's what we came here for. And at this point, we can kind of... I mean, I don't really want to just chuck this pistol here, but I probably will have to, because this Scorpion here is basically a straight upgrade. Wow, really made a mess of that guy. Yeah, that whole bought two switches. Supposedly going to do something with the second one, but yeah, got cancelled, and then he had a big cope session about it. Which, like, clearly he was going to scalp the second one, but whatever.
I moved the flashlight across the catwalk. There are bots everywhere. Moved them out from where they were, but now storage 1 is flooded with bots. I can get them if needed, but for now, I'm leaving them alone.
I don't really have to keep up, but general ideas resolved. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, internet spastics do give DSP a heck of a hard time, but there is a point where you also are your worst enemy. So yeah, he doesn't do himself any favors, put it that way. Yeah, I mean, like, I suppose the right time to get out of the whole thing was many, many years ago. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, I suppose it is tragic in a way. Okay. Actually, how are we doing for security on this level? Didn't this use... I might be thinking of the original where you could see your security... Oh no, there we are. Level security 1%. 1%? Shit. Means I've missed a camera somewhere and I don't really feel like hauling ass all through the level to dig it back up, so... Here's what it is. Let's see if I can remember how to get down here. I guess it is this. Let's make a proper save because it's been a while. Oh, I remember this one. That's where the gorilla, yeah, gorilla tiger it was. How are we doing for ammo? 75. Should really put the ammo that I have together. Oh yeah, we got a plasma core. Not like we can do much for that for the moment. 194 Teflon. Nice. Ah, there you are. Sweet. So hypothetically, we should be able to go back to storage 6 and get into it now. Okay. Oh yeah, Magnum. Spare Magnum. Yeah, no armor. Now, this is what we really come here for. The environmental protection pack. That thing is gonna get a lot of use. And I think this is another, yeah, another plastique, if you missed it. And the other thing we came for. So this upgrades our Magnum. Unfortunately, it also makes it bigger, so. Got a feeling we need more than one plastique. I think we might need 4 or something, but we'll oh, it stacks. Shit, I should have picked up all of them. Well, that's just a light switch. Sweet. Wait, that's got our... It's got our cargo lift. And what are we gonna put in there? I'm just gonna put the grenade launcher in there now. Put the plastic in there. Small batteries. I think we picked up a bunch of, yeah, assault rifle ammo. Don't need plasma core. We'll just tear through the mag pulse in one of the next areas, so hang on to that for a moment. Some more EMPs. Fancy battery. Bit of inventory Tetris. Oh yeah, there's this thing. While we're here, I might grab some detox. And might as well grab another med kit. Cool. Actually, I almost feel bad about mentioning DSP now. Kind of feels like punching down. Oh well. Hey. The reason I'm here is 'cause I'm just going to take that mini pistol back. Just because, I mean, we can fit it now, but also technically it, if you look at the damage, you'll see 18 with 25% pen. So, you know, pen's a bit better, but this does 22. So I'm going to make an actual stash on maintenance, because it's a good stash location. And we'll leave the pistol there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like DSP's an OG. Like, it's been a long haul, hasn't it? And like I said, I almost feel bad. I can't quite bring myself there, but almost feel bad. Okay. Forgot what the heck this is. Oh, there's a large box of Teflon rounds. Sick. And here's the other thing we came for, and what we really need. I mean, they look sick as, but also they're really useful. Like, check this out. Whoa. We can fly. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. The only problem now is the next area we're going to. I'm going to swing by maintenance first just to drop some shit off. The next area, flat deck, is a bit brutal. I might put the mag pulse here. Okay. Just get my bearings. Oh yeah, that's right, we haven't got the surgery machine yet. Oh. I'm probably going to regret this decision, but I will use this large storage crate as a stash. And we'll chuck that in there. And hope that I never forget. Okay, flat deck, brand new area. Good riddance to storage. That was very rude. Actually, tell a lie. I'm actually going to head back to research, because there's two things that we do need from research. One was that weapon mod that I got, and we kind of do want that. The other thing was I would like to get the logic probe that I missed. That's exact. The worst part is, you know, I ran past, like, you can see where the room is there, like, we ran past it a whole bunch of times. And I never put two and two together, because the thing that we missed along the way was we never used the dang teleporter. Why has that security bot got an ID tag? That's weird. Put the frags on the... don't think we... actually, don't think we really need the stamina up here, so I'll toss that. Some frag grenades there. And here we are. Cooling mod. Reduces heat generation on the spark beam. Yeah. I'm not gonna go crawling down this thing because, I mean, see on the map it actually just links up to some shafts down there, so not gonna bother with that. What we are gonna bother with though is I missed a logic probe, and I think it's down in Gamma. Because in Gamma there was the robot construction area with robot something. Robot maintenance. That's what we're looking for. That should be somewhere. There it is. Bang. Logic probe. So what we need that for is these like junction boxes and other things that we find that I've had a really good run on for some reason, but sometimes I'll get like an aneurysm and completely goof it up, and I don't want to sit here for like 15 minutes on stream being spastic. So if I do come to that point, I can just use one of these logic probes. There's a little slot for it there, and that lets you defeat the puzzle right away. Thank goodness. Okay. I suppose we will crack on. So that should be research like completely done at this point. We can go to the flight deck. Oh yeah, it's the song. What could it mean, chat? What could it possibly mean? I don't know. I got no idea. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine, man. Oh, there's actually not that many slots. Okay. I think we're gonna... Oh. Come on. Oh, gave it too much juice. Okay. And let's see. That didn't help. Ooh, so close. I mean, if I plug that one, it's gonna like completely overload it. There we go. Wonderful. Didn't have to embarrass myself with a logic probe. Now, as you can probably tell by all the radioactive bullshit down there, even though we got the environmental protection, we probably don't want to go down there yet. We'll come back to that, if I ever remember. Speaking of remembering, I remember there being some absolute bullshit in here, so let's... Oh yeah. Get some mag holes in there. Yeah, that pretty much sums up this whole level. It's all kinds of bullshit. Oh. This level will also have the first boss on it. Well, boss or mini boss? I guess it counts as a boss. Oh, depends how you define it, I guess. And the first of several new enemies that we'll encounter. Flying bullshit. And that should do us, because we've got the level 2 boots. Normally, if you don't have the level 2 boots, I don't know if that combo will actually get you across or not, because what we're doing here is basically pushing platforms in and out. And I think you actually get the level 2 boots at the end of that, if you don't have them, but not our problem. Oildrain.jpg. Oh yeah. I think if we go through that part is where we get to the I missed a voice log apparently. Apologies, and thank you for letting me know. I did too. Well, let's have a listen to that.
The Flight Bay 4 service bridge has blown several fuses again. I've set up a temporary relay system in the base control room to test which bridge mechanism is causing the overload. Looks like the switches are now causing bridge sections to extend out and retract in almost randomly. It's not ideal. Still have to do it until we get the fuses.
I've been muted, chat. That's not very smart. This is what I get for streaming sober. Just boomering everything. Anyway, I think there's some biocontamination down there, so we'll give that part a miss. But as you probably heard, there is a cyborg assassin down here somewhere. So what I'm doing here is just sort of circumnavigating the level. Getting all the obvious stuff so we can get our bearings and shoot some cameras. And there's that destroyed loader that we got earlier. And in case you missed it earlier, because you can, there's the Boots V1, but it's obsolete. Waste of some sick kicks, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look fancy? Okay. So we sort of circumnavigated the area. We'll go to that fancy place a bit later. We'll go down to some of the flight decks. Start clearing this place out. Put that on. Oh no, I've got it mixed up with another area.
Searching. Searching.
Oh. Good thing we got. Come on, yep. MVP of this stream, those boots. That could have been really bad. He had an ID tag. Paul Thorgrimson, okay. Sucks to be you, buddy. Okay. Oh, there's that contamination. Sure done mad. Yeah, so she's having a bad time. Real bad time. We missed a log, so let's just give that a quick listen.
Travers took a shot from me. He's dead. It was a damn experiment, for Christ's sake. You can't trust the bots, then who can you trust?
So much radiation. So you can see that environmental protection putting in the work. Oh yeah. Spark beam. Oh, I forgot they got projectiles. Might use the old Dragon's Breath rounds, I think. Gotta stop doing that. I use the medkit. We'll end up with bucket loads of them anyway. Cool. That did the trick. The old boots on. Nice. So there's your other opportunity to get the fancy boots right there. Nice and easy. And this should be familiar. Do need to go back in there. Or is it this one where the mini boss is? Might be that one. It's in one of those. We'll come back to it. Here we go. That's what we need. That amount of that. And there we go. Now we can respawn. Just one last check. Man, we really don't get enough space in the cargo lift. We'll need that later. Oh, we're not short on space at the moment anyway. Figure out. I wonder if there's anything up there. Disappointing. Okay. Take a squiz at the old. I think there is still something we need to get in here. Oh yeah, CPU node. 0. 0 is the number of the day. Okay. Should be the last time we need to go through there. The radiation area. Cool. Do one of these. These things are great, aren't they? We'll have to take it up higher. Oops. Hit the wrong one. Hey, there you go. Big brain move, chat. Big brain move. Oh, of course, there's one of those. You gotta be shitting me. Oh my goodness, those things suck. Try and bait them. Out of ammo. That could have gone better. I mean, could have gone worse, but could have gone better. Guy's still here, one out there. Yeah. Not even stepping up. Wow. Things didn't go so hot for those guys, did they? Righto. That made a bit of a mess. I'll just quickly loot all these bits and pieces around here. We'll listen to this log, I guess.
Try to get to the light pod on the flight deck. Get overrun here. Where did you come from? Damn it! It's like it just appeared out of nowhere.
Foreshadowing. I think if this one, if there's anyone that will make me use a logic probe, it might be this one. Oh, never mind. Wasn't as hard as I thought. I mean, it's such a ridiculously good run of those. Oh, it's your song, man. Your song. Can't remember if the thing happens if we go down here, so we'll go down here and see what happens. Yeah, okay. Would be kind of funny if like there was another, you know how you had that ending if you fire the mining laser without the shield up, and so like an alternate end of the game. Would be funny if you could just like bail in one of the life pods.
Hey Al, get someone on first aid kit replacements and the flight dates for the 3 life pods.
Are those the pods Klaus wants me to live in? Oh, didn't you hear? Klaus has been given the boot, man. I forgot the name of the ghoul who replaced him, but yeah. Get with the times, man. Should have saved some mealie chips so I could go get in the pod and eat the bugs at the same time. I think that's about all she wrote for this area. I suppose we could use our fancy jetpack to get over there. I don't know if we need to or not. Yeah, you have. This is a channel where we're up on current events, man. You don't live in like 3 months ago. We're operating in the fast lane. Okay, so that one's locked by cyberspace. I don't think I've seen a cyberspace terminal yet. No. It's probably in the fancy area anyway. Oh, come on. It's a fancy area up there. I got the west area that I haven't fully explored yet. Maybe we'll start there. I would also like a power recharge station that doesn't require me to go through all that radioactive nonsense. Oh yeah, ground floor of this area. I suppose we'll clear it out while we're here. I didn't check under those other lifts, and I'm kicking myself now, because I wouldn't be surprised if there was some loot there. What do we got here? Okay, that looks alright. Can't make a joke about that. Nocturnal says, got news that Paradox put White Wolf again behind the wheel of the World of Darkness franchise. I'm not up on what's happening with Bloodlines 2 and all that. But I mean, for the purpose of the pen and paper, I suppose that's a good thing. I mean, I was never like massively into World of Darkness stuff. I've never played the tabletop, or I mean, I knew some people who used to LARP, which is not really my scene. I played Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, and I played Bloodlines a bunch of times. Might end up playing Bloodlines on stream at some point, especially the Malkavian run because it's so funny. So I guess it's probably been done to death at this point. We'll see. But yeah, I do like some of the lore, like all the Wraith stuff was kind of interesting. Yeah. I've also played, that reminds me of World of Darkness stuff, Hunter the Reckoning on like PlayStation and Xbox. Those games are really fun. Really fun. What is that? Well, aside from nasty, I think I see a security bot. And you know what? He can stay there. Oh, you played the tabletop. Cool. Yeah. I played many a tabletop game in my time. Although I frankly got quite bored with most of them, and that's why I ended up making my own. Okay, yes. Here's where I was looking for. Make a proper save just in case this is the boss area, because I don't want to have a point of no return. I can't even remember if there is a point of no return on this, but the boss is bad news. Well, I ate that. Hey, look at that. We got a shield now. Showdown didn't even need to put us through cyborg conversion, doing it ourselves. Anyway, we'll get this spark beam upgrade. Yeah, look at that. You know what? It can do that and stay there. I can't be bothered Tetrising my inventory again, and we're not going to have this spark beam for that much longer, but at least for the moment. You'll see the damage and pen have gone way up. Like they're not that far off the Magnum at this point. Ceiling burn chirp when you exit the inventory. I don't know, man. It just does that. It always does that. It's just how it is. Don't know why the ceiling does that. Yeah, speaking of tabletop games, I think about the... Wait, is that one live? Oh. Okay, cool. The only one that I really kind of would go back to, aside from playing my own, which is kind of why I made them, would maybe be some of the Warhammer ones, like Dark Heresy, or I had a lot of fun with Only War. Like, I remember one time I was playing Only War with a bunch of internet spastics, and we had this idea that we're gonna make this regiment from like a super fancy I don't know what you call it, forgot the name of the term, but you know, one of those upper class worlds in Warhammer, and we're gonna be like this complete like sort of ornamental regiment where, oh, I see that bullshit there, where we're all like sons of nobles, and you know, playing at being soldier. We got like manually charged las guns that are, yeah, and we got like a 19th century uniform with big hats and all that jazz. And the premise was like, we're all these toffs who are completely unprepared to fight a war, and then an invasion happens and we're like forced into it. And it was very short-lived, but my goodness, it was one of the funniest things I've ever done on a tabletop while it lasted. I would totally do that again. With Vampire the Requiem. Okay, is that like the later versions of it? Because I know they like, didn't they do like a sort of a soft reboot of it or something like that? Changed a bunch of the lore and everything. I don't really remember. Again, I was only ever sort of peripherally aware of what's going on there. Oh, there's your ceiling bird. Now it's gone. Should have changed the battery. Oh. You know, I didn't know that was going to happen, but this game loves to throw bullshit like that at you, so I was like half ready for it. Ah, okay, yeah. I remember reading a bunch of threads online about some long-term fans being pretty unhappy with some of the changes that they made. But when you're talking about pen and paper grognards and like any change is bad, that's the reason why BattleTech still has its shitty rule set, because anytime they try and change it, the entire fan base has a freaking melty over it. Now, to be fair, the MechWarrior, was it Dark Age or whatever, wasn't great. But the whole Ill Clan stuff that they've done, it's all just, I don't know, chat. I'm just save over that one. I've actually started, and this will probably never ever get finished and playable, but I actually started an entire like rules replacement for BattleTech with my own like custom setting and everything, because I was just that shitted off with the state of BattleTech. It's less apocalyptic, but had more mystery as to the nature of vampires and keep players more in the dark with ambiguity. Okay. I mean, I guess for some that might have been like the appeal with the whole, was it Gehenna thing, and like the Vampire the Masquerade basically being in sort of the end times, or just before the end times. Okay.
Internal Affairs report for subject Edward Diego. Posing as his personal secretary hasn't given me any evidence on it. Life close to the chest. We know the chemicals he's been ordering for the station are useful for mutagen experiments. Diving into Z-Space, I got a lot of personal logs on the file note. Judging by how much work he's doing to keep them secure, I bet they're not just journal entries. We're gonna nail this bastard to the wall.
Righto. Anyway. I've got a feeling those are relevant to something, but clearly I can't do anything with them.
Sighting. Targeting.
Well, there's something. Oh, you got them. One of the bits of fun, like speaking of the supplemental books and stuff, one of the bits of fun I used to have, wish I still had time to do this kind of crap, was I actually would just read rule books and lore books from a bunch of different pen and paper games. Like there was a wargaming shop in the city that I would like go to. They're pretty cool in that it wasn't just like a you know, like Warhammer and D&D and stuff. Like they actually had all kinds of really obscure stuff in there. Like you'd see the same things on the shelf and they would be there for years and years because they're really niche and obscure, and they'd order like 2 or 3 copies and only one would ever sell, that kind of stuff. So it was a lot of fun as a teenager to go there and read all the lore and things.
A group of security bots are patrolling the access corridors around Flight Bay 4. What are they guarding?
Speaking of time and things, one of these days I will actually get around to releasing the pen and paper system that I made, and the like 4 or 5 settings that I've got in various states of completion to run on. One day, chat. One day. Okay. Yeah, I can't really remember how to get up there. I'm sure there's a better way. But we're going to do the fun way. Oh, can't quite. Or maybe if we go up here. See if we can get up there with a running jump. Ha! Sick. Nocturnal says, I appreciate the World of Darkness setting and systems for how it kept stories on the forefront, with dice being more of the way to settle certain questions of actions and stuff, nothing more. Yeah, no, I can definitely see the appeal. I mean, that's kind of why it sort of lended itself to a lot of LARPing and stuff, other than the fact that it was all like the goth kids who, you know, had some degree of social skills within their own cliques, and they would kind of get together and do their thing. Inevitably led to all kinds of drama. Yeah, I think like that's one of those things that you... Oh yeah, forgot about these. There you go. It's an Easter egg. I think there's one of these on every level that you got to find, and I haven't been finding them because I don't know where they are, and I just found this one by accident, so there you go. Oh man, they should have put something there. I feel cheated. Why don't I have a D&D with my... Got so many different rules and rules. Yeah, D&D typically... I mean, you don't actually have to play it that way, to be fair, but like, as written, D&D is typically rather crunchy, but you also have to look at, you know, it's sort of that like that middle ground between like a tabletop game and a war game kind of thing. So, you know, it does its thing. Like, I feel like all those glowy bits are connected somehow. I mean, I was never a big fan of D&D, to be clear. I mean, although I will play it. Like, I've got the 3rd edition, like, core rule books sitting on my shelf. And, I did play a fair bit of 3rd edition and 3.5, and a little bit of AD&D 2nd edition. I dropped it at 4th edition, and I would play 5th edition if I think I mentioned last time to Scarba that, I mean, I meant to be playing with him and some people he knows, but I've just unfortunately not had the time or the health to dedicate to that endeavor. If they will have me when I'm well enough to do it, I would join in and give it a spin, because I just haven't tried 5th edition before, and it might be fun. Shadowrun. I've only ever played a little bit of Shadowrun, but it was not bad. I would give it another spin.
Step right into
Or how about we don't step into a trap? No, thank you. Now you probably can't see it, but that's a new type of enemy that we haven't seen, I think. So we'll give it a save, and we'll go take a little bit of a look before I probably run away again. Oh no, I think we've fought one of these in storage. Hopefully that was all of them. Those things are no bueno. Yeah. Wood. Have I played the Shadowrun PC games? Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall, and Hong Kong. Actually, yes, I have. Funny you mention those. I was a Kickstarter backer, so I've got like the was it the art book and all the other crap that came from one of the Kickstarter editions. I can fix her, chat. I can fix her. Yeah, admittedly, I actually haven't played Dragonfall or Hong Kong. But I did play Shadowrun Returns. Should pick them up at some point because they were pretty fun. Oh, great. Cyberspace. Yay.
Trioptimum's forces are dead, and Diego has been illuminated
To my true nature.
He has relinquished the last of the station's encrypted files and defenses. His cynical
Sorry, I'm just pausing to say goodnight, Whitechapel. Take it easy, bro. Need to work on that sleep schedule and stop going to bed at 9 o'clock like a nana. See you, man. Take care. Man, it's already early. I started streaming at 7:30 p.m. Like, come on.
contempt for mankind pleases me. He has created a virus that he sought to conceal. It has potential, but could be so much more. I will alter it, improve it.
Where Diego sought to profit from death, I shall usher in new life.
Oh, isn't that just chipper? Eternal said Dragonfall had the best overall story of the three, in my opinion, and I think you also said something about them being some of the best pen and paper adaptations, which, you know, I'd say they're definitely up there. Definitely up there. We'll come back for that cyberspace terminal. That is one of the things I do actually really like about this game. So if you consider that, right, System Shock basically is a cyberpunk dungeon crawler, which is fantastic. But it also just fosters this unbelievable paranoia, because you go through a corridor like this and you're like, yep, Shodan's gonna pull some bullshit in here. For Shadowrun, yeah. Wasn't there like a Shadowrun on some old game console? Was it on SNES or one of the Segas? Pretty sure there was an old one.
Cyborg 65V. You are directed with keeping Beta Grove on the executive level, safe from outside interference. None of the lucky
Subjects in the grove may leave.
and no one may enter.
While my experiments continue.
Shadowrun SNES. Hold on one sec, chat. Yeah, I mean, let's take a quick look here. SNES. Yeah, it was just called Shadowrun, 1993. And there was also one for the Genesis, that's right. So there was another Shadowrun game for Sega Genesis, so yeah. And Shadowrun Returns links the stories of the SNES and the Genesis games, so there you go. La-di-da. Now you know. Oh yeah, there was that that shitty online. Well, I call it shit. I actually never played it, but it didn't really look very interesting to me. That Xbox one, yeah. What's your favorite section and mine? Smaller cyberspace. Yay. Okay. Great. Can't remember which way to go first, so we'll go to the left first, I think. Remember the Flat Bay 2 is now unlocked. So we went left. Yeah, speaking of the Xbox, I never really played much stuff on anything after the 360. I've still got a 360 sitting around somewhere. Xbox 360 was a good console. But the later Xboxes were a bit silly because they didn't really have much in the way of exclusives, and anything good on it you could pretty much play on PC, so like, I've always had a good PC, so why bother? Oh, was it on 360? Yeah, honestly, don't remember. Wish I had a monster to sip on, man, because Xbox 360, now that was a game console, chat. I should probably focus more on shooting these things instead of reminiscing. Oh, what the heck is that? I think I've forgotten about this thing. That was big. Nice. Call this a wrap. Screw this place. Make a proper save there. Unlock that armory, which will be nice. Can't remember if there's anything good in there. Let's see. Not what these are. Lots of assault rifle ammo. Okay. Yeah, alright. Empty shotgun for our troubles. Thanks, game. There was a bit of a like trend with those shitty team shooters. Like, didn't they do one for World of Darkness at some point? So. Speaking of this track, which I probably should have mentioned this. Uh-oh. One or many times in previous streams. Why did I walk into that? I tend to preview new tracks in my streams. So if you do like this track, just keep an eye on my channel. And maybe this is a good point to say if you are enjoying the music or the hang out with the gaming or both, then please do follow, like and subscribe, all that usual jazz, because it really does help out. You see, I've got a goal there on my way to trying to get affiliate on Twitch, which would be nice, because currently all my music and stuff is out of my own pocket. I don't know how far I'm in the red. Don't really care. I do it for the fun. But if I can ever offset that in some way, it would be really helpful. So please consider it. Anyway, let's listen to this log.
Oscar, wide break everywhere. No traces of anything can be found. The other problem we have is Showdown. That AI logs everything in an encrypted database that is beyond even my chemistry. I picked up a hacker to help us gain access. Controllers show we will also own the robots and other systems on the station. They will be our shield.
Oh yeah, forgot that we can drink the booze. Nice. Now we're ready to fight mutants and cyborgs, chat. They did worse, a battle royale game. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit gross. Not that having a battle royale game is gross, it's that a World of Darkness battle royale is, yeah, it's a bit gross. It's actually really hard to control. Easy to aim, but like your actual like movement is a bit. It's not great. I'm starting to regret my choice here. Is there a recycler? Yeah, there was. Right near the start. There we go. Oh yeah. We've been here. I don't remember what the point of unlocking that door just to get here was, other than I suppose it's a bit of a shortcut. But... Alright, game. So I think at this point we go, well, I'll stop off at the recycletron. Uh-oh. stop off at the Recycletron and dump our stuff. And then we'll go to that west area. That security button, or was it the one we just got? Oh, we actually do need to go west too. Okay, whoops. Senior moment. Going crazy. Ah, yes. Nice. I would have said that it was, it would have been cool if they made a Dark Heresy game, but it looks like they are. Not sure if you saw that announcement trailer, but they appear to be making one. Speaking of that, I still need to play Rogue Trader, because I haven't played through Rogue Trader. Heard it was pretty good.
Nothing we've been sending has been received. Everything sent to Earth, to friends, family, all of it has been blocked by Shock. And the messages that did make it out, they were altered. Nothing to report, they said. God. No one. No one is coming to help us.
You didn't see it? Yeah, I was part of the Warhammer Skulls thing, I think. They Hey, we just hacked it. Can't remember what that even does, but we did it. Oh man, we burnt through our mag pulse real fast. But I suppose put in some good work. Okay. Now I just need to remember where this thing was, so we'll make a save here so we can save scum. Come on, oh, why are you gonna do me like that? So, given that the other one wasn't, this must be the one where the boss must be. Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. Some more assault rifle ammo that we can't use. Yeah. This looks like the way to the boss. I mean, I'll take this, but I'm pretty sure we're just gonna drop it. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. Okay. Ooh, that was a trickier one. They really make you own this, don't they? There we go. On a roll. This one's a bit tricky. So we go there, that just goes there. Just does that loop. We might have met our match. That's what I get for talking mad shit a moment ago. Okay. Can't go down there. Wait, one of these... Can these be passed through? That's the question. I don't see it. No. I think I'm gonna phone this one in. We had a good run. We did. Yep. Logic probe. Feel a little bit about that, but also, I mean, that's kind of why I brought the logic probe anyway. So I'll make another proper save here, because this is a boss fight from memory. And assuming this still works, I'm going to show you a way you can cheese the boss fight.
I'm afraid it's too late.
Hey. Oh, I'm off my face. You see, kids? Drugs are for winners.
If all her plans fail, Shodan will upload herself to Earth's comment. You have to stop her. You have to stop her. Oh, dear God! No! No!
Yep. What she said. That fight, if played straight, can actually be rather tricky. I died a couple on my first time playing through this. But, doing the method I just showed you. This is a very easy way to win that. In fact, you can basically repeat that for pretty much every boss in the game. Works every time. The only thing you might want to do differently, I think they actually nerfed this, was before you could just chuck an EMP and it took them out for quite a fair bit of time, and that makes it even easier to do that to them. But yeah, I think they've nerfed that also, I'm led to believe. There we go. Signal generator. That doesn't say junk. Oh no, it's just... Never mind. Cool. Yet another weapon upgrade. Where's the... Let's double check. Okay. Don't know how I missed that. We won't talk about that again. Yeah, look at that. Suppose we better make some room. You can... Mistakes were made, chat. Mistakes were made. Although, to be fair, we probably want to hang on to the shotgun for the next thing. We'll probably toss the mag pulse at this point, I think. I'm sure someone will be screaming at this point. There goes Mealie Crisps. You know what? Let's drop that as well. Here we got an assault rifle. We have a decent amount of ammo for it. don't know if we have any of the penetrator rounds. Oh, we do. Yeah, 1 magazine. Okay. Righto. Was that lift call? Yeah, it must have been. I don't really want to toss the mag pulse. We might actually end up coming back for it. I might end up doing that off stream. We'll see how we go. Just because there's a little bit of life you can get out of it after this, but not the end of the world really. I mean, at this point, if you look at it, we got so much Teflon that we're going into multiple stacks at this point. So anything we could use the mag pulse on, we can just kind of use the Scorpion on at this point. Another one who blew his head clean off with the mini pistol. Don't know how they do that. And the game just taunts you with a whole bunch of proximity mines, so from memory you can also kind of cheese the Cortex Reaver there with some proximity mines. Now, I do realize you probably didn't get a very good look at that because of what I did to it. I mean, there is another one in the game from memory, so you might get to see that one a bit better, or I might just do a highlight of it from a save or something. Oh, hey Nocturnal. Yeah, no worries, man. Take it easy. And I don't know if you'll be like streaming movies or something later, but if you are, I shall join you in, I guess, what's your evening and my morning. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you again soon. We might just go back to... Okay, cool, man. Cool. Yeah, we'll see you when I see you then. Freaking wrong way. I have to go past it, don't I? Pull the grenade launcher out and there we go. We got an upgrade on it. Great. We'll stash those. What else can we stash? Kind of got an absurd amount of gear at this point. Probably stash some more grenades. Yeah, we'll do that. And we can stash the penetrator rounds, just because they're taking up an extra slot. We will keep the Teflon rounds for the Scorpion, because that's going to be our workhorse at this point. Okay. You know what? We can probably take the grenade launcher. It will come in handy where we're going. Mr. Medkit. Ah, you know what? That's why I had a slot. Got my shotgun. So I think that's about all she wrote for the flight deck. This place kind of sucks, and thankfully we don't really have to come back. God, that just grows up so fast. I guess at this point we'll just go up to executive. Can't remember if there's, because I know we've seen executive on another couple of elevators, but go up this one.
Resistance members, my friends, I'm reaching out to you again. Let us not dwell on what has happened, but on the future. Our future as a species is short-lived. We are given a life that is, by many standards, brief. Science can only extend our flesh so far before it degrades into dust. Dust that floats aimlessly in the void, eventually sinking down into the unreachable corners of the dark, forgotten bowels of this very station. Is this what our legacy should be? A place in a forgotten corner of this galaxy? I say no. I say we deserve better. We deserve Shodan and her gift of immortality. Technology and biology together in perfect digital perfection. Join us, and we will outlive the stars.
Yeah, he sounds like he's got it all together. Stand up, fellow. Oh. Yeah, I remember executive. The executive is no fun. Yep. So you might as well use the fletchet rounds of the shotgun.
Submitting complaint.
Welcome to the enemy that you're going to be fighting a whole bunch of this level. Those exec bots. Hey, you know it's a good one when you get a cyberspace terminal right off the bat.
Diego requires my protection from Tri-Optimum security forces that seek to invade Citadel. He does not yet understand his situation, but I will placate him for now. I must preserve the sanctity of my shrine as I establish my power.
Diego's authority, his desperation,
Will make him an ideal envoy to the crew. My prophet.
Spoiler alert. Just lights. There you go. So if you're trying to get the most out of your weapons, you can use that thing to show you all the weak points of enemies and get more damage in. I almost always forget to use the damn thing, so see how we go.
Jodan caused a security breach again. Today was displaying random security codes on the screen near the elevator. The worst thing being the maintenance conduit access code. And pull that thing offline and fix it before we're in a fix.
Just keep going. Oh, I see you there. It takes like a third of a mag to take those exec bots out. They're a bit annoying. Good thing we got bucket loads of Teflon rounds. The other good thing is they drop those Dragon's Breath rounds, which we will need a whole bunch of coming up shortly. I think on the exec area they have like some swanky toilets, but they still got those weird pod ones. Sad. Hey, they got another cinema. It's way nicer than the shitty one for the crew. Was that on research? I think it was on research. I still keep expecting stuff to come out of the walls. Not functionally. Okay, I guess we'll keep going in the other parts. Don't really want to go to cyberspace just yet, so... Here we go. I mean, we're not going to this grove, but just so you can see. You might recall the flashlight that we had. Well, now we got night vision. Pretty good. So that's the way to Delta Grove, and I don't think we want to go there just yet. I can't remember if it was Delta or Gamma, but one of them is a not a very pleasant place, and yeah, you can jettison the groves, which, I mean, this is a spoiler, but also System Shock 2 came out in, was it 1999, so it's not really that much of a spoiler. I mean, you've had 26 years to get on top of the storyline. One of the groves being jettisoned, which you do in this, is actually the premise of System Shock 2 and how Shodan survives. So there you go. Now you know. I have no idea what that just did. Oof. So that shows you all the status of the groves. Where we're trying to get to is Beta Grove at the moment. Oh, ceiling bird. She might use some of that food right now. Oops. I'll hang on to our Mealie Crisps just for the memes. I think there is an actual card that you can get that you can use to withdraw funds from the ATM there. Let's creep forward a bit more. Admin access, yeah. We don't have the admin card yet. Just my luck. Talk a lot of crap about the mag pulse. It is actually, like I said, it still has some utility in it. This level being where you get to use it, and I think there's one other where it can be a bit of use. But I think we've got enough equipment to carry us through anyway. I'll hang on to the ammo just in case we do end up going. Well, I'd probably do it off stream, but I might go back for it, just not necessarily for this level, but for another one. Now we haven't seen one of these for a while. They're reskinned medical bot, these ones are. Gold serve bots. And we got mutants again, our old friend. The nursing home denizens. You can probably just yeet this thing with the... yeah. Yeah, that does the trick. Does them in good. Oh, ceiling bad. We got railgun projectiles and a railgun. That's a bit of a waste, but it was also fun. So, this thing. We actually do want this. We definitely want this. I think at this point I might just go wild with the Magnum. We can't really get rid of this yet, so I might just make a save here so I don't lose the location. We'll have to come back for that, and we do want to, but we're not going to use it on this level. We're going to save that for later. Like you don't get that much ammo for it, so. So you want to use it sparingly. That was rude. So yeah, we'll come back for that. Actually, how much ammo have we got for this thing? $70. Oh yeah. Been used this for a while. Delta Gamma Quadrant. Pretty sure I saw something walking around here before. Probably an exact bot. Goodness knows where it's gone. So yeah, we got the way to
Gamma Grove already jettisoned.
you can see
Gamma Grove already jettisoned.
it's been pulled, it's gone. Don't think there's anything to collect in here. Straight ahead. There you are. Knew I had something. And you can see, even with the Magnum, those things take 2 headshots though. But I think those are both headshots. They're a bit tough. Yeah, 2 headshots, wow. Tougher than they look. Those exec bots. Now, these are important. Really, really important. Just gonna have to note these down because we're gonna need these codes. So, 37692. And what's we got? So 232433. 232433. Got him. Wonderful. Okay, this place is swanky as Alpha. Okay, I don't really want to go Alpha yet. Oh yep, clean up our name. Don't think there's anything else to get there. But I have just noticed the time, and I think we're about done for the night, I reckon. It's been a good haul, made some good progress. I'll probably do 1 or 2 things off stream just to do some inventory management with the lift and a stash on maintenance. Maybe go back for some more plastic because I can't remember how much we need, and a couple other things like that. So, thank you very much for joining me again for another stream. And once again, if you do like the music that you're hearing in the background, pretty much all of it's mine. So please do check me out on Spotify, YouTube, and again, please like, follow, subscribe on whichever platform you're watching on, and stay tuned for more streams and more music. Take care.